Have you noticed changes in your metabolism as you age? It's something that many of us experience, but few of us deeply understand. As we journey through life, our physical activity tends to decrease. The hustle and bustle of youth give way to a more sedate pace, and yet, our calorie intake often remains the same. This mismatch between energy in and energy out can lead to an energy surplus. Now, an energy surplus isn't like a financial surplus. You can't just stash it away for a rainy day. Instead, your body stores this surplus as fat. It's a simple yet relentless biological equation. Now, we're not saying that a slower metabolism and weight gain are inevitable as we age, far from it, but it requires an understanding of how our bodies change, and how we can adapt our lifestyle to these changes. Failing to adjust our eating habits in response to this shift results in surplus energy being stored as fat, contributing to gradual weight gain. Reduced activity corresponds to a decline in muscle mass, leading to a diminished metabolic rate. Now let's unpack this. Picture the body as an engine, and the muscles as its fuel. Muscles inherently consume more energy than fat, so the more muscle mass we have, the more calories we burn, even when we're at rest. However, as we age, a common trend emerges. We tend to become less active. When we move less, we lose muscle mass. This loss of muscle mass results in a slower metabolism since less energy is needed to maintain fat compared to muscle. It's like switching your car engine for a more fuel-efficient model. But here's the catch. Our calorie intake often remains the same even though we're burning less. This surplus energy then gets stored as fat, contributing to gradual weight gain. This cycle persists unless we actively increase our physical activity or address our dietary choices. So, let's get moving and fuel our bodies wisely. Controlling what we eat plays a crucial role in managing our metabolism. When it comes to maintaining a healthy weight and invigorating metabolism, the energy equation is simple. The energy we consume in the form of food should be balanced with the energy we expend through physical activity. However, in the hustle and bustle of our everyday lives, we often overlook this fundamental principle. Let's delve deeper into this. Our body's energy needs fluctuate throughout the day in alignment with our activities. When we are physically active, our bodies require more energy. Conversely, during periods of rest or inactivity, our energy needs decrease. Despite these fluctuations, our eating patterns often remain consistent, leading to an energy surplus that is stored as fat. This is where the concept of mindful eating steps in. It's not just about what we eat, but also when and how we eat. Mindful eating encourages us to eat attentively, taking the time to savor every bite, and most importantly, to listen to our body's hunger and satiety cues. Now, this might sound challenging, but it's simpler than you think. The key here is to tune into our body's signals. Rather than eating on autopilot, we should eat when we're genuinely hungry. This might mean breaking away from conventional meal times and instead, eating in response to our body's needs. For instance, let's say it's lunchtime, but you're not really hungry. Instead of eating a full meal out of habit, you might opt for a light, nutrient-dense snack. On the other hand, if you're feeling hungry mid-morning, don't wait for lunch. Grab a healthy snack to keep your metabolism churning. Ultimately, it's about learning to trust our body and its wisdom. Our bodies are incredibly intuitive. They know what they need and when they need it. All we have to do is listen. So let's start today. Let's transform our relationship with food. Let's eat not just to fill our stomachs, but to nourish our bodies. Practice mindful eating. Pay attention to your body signals, especially during less active periods. Ask yourself if you're truly hungry before reaching for a snack. Incorporating high-value nutrients, such as those found in vegetables and protein, ensures a stable nutrient base that supports muscle mass. Now, what does this mean for you and me? Well, it's all about giving our bodies the right kind of fuel. You see, when we consume nutrient-rich foods, we're essentially investing in our health. Just as a car runs smoothly with the right kind of fuel, our bodies function optimally when fed with nutritious, balanced meals. And when it comes to supporting muscle mass and metabolism, the importance of these nutrient-dense foods cannot be overstated. Let's talk about vegetables first. They are packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber, yet low in calories. This characteristic makes them a fantastic choice for those looking to maintain or lose weight, while still keeping their bodies nourished. The fiber content in vegetables also aids digestion, contributing to a healthier metabolism. Protein, on the other hand, plays a critical role in building and repairing body tissues, including muscles. It helps to maintain and increase muscle mass, which in turn boosts our metabolic rate. Remember, more muscle means more calories burned, even when we're at rest. But it's not just about vegetables and protein. A diverse, wholesome diet includes a variety of foods, fruits, whole grains, lean meats, and dairy, to name a few. Each of these food groups contributes unique nutrients that our bodies need to function well. And let's not forget about hydration. Water is essential for virtually every metabolic process in our bodies. So, drinking enough water is just as important as eating healthily. The benefits of optimal nutrition are manifold. It not only provides our bodies with the necessary nutrients for daily functions, but also results in increased energy. And with more energy, we naturally feel more inclined to engage in physical activities. So what's the takeaway here? It's simple. By incorporating a variety of nutrient-rich foods into our diet, we can keep our bodies well-nourished, maintain or even increase our muscle mass, and boost our metabolism. Optimal nutrition not only results in increased energy but also fosters a natural inclination towards more physical activity. So let's make a conscious effort to choose nutrient-dense foods and experience the difference it makes to our metabolism and overall health. Kickstarting the day with a nutritious and protein-rich breakfast is pivotal for jump-starting metabolism. When we think about fueling our bodies, the first meal of the day serves as the initial energy boost. But it's not just about satisfying morning hunger pangs or adhering to the old adage, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It's about providing our bodies with the right nutrients to stimulate metabolic activity. Now you may be wondering, why is breakfast so crucial for our metabolism? Well, after a good night's sleep, our bodies enter a state of fasting. The first meal of the day breaks this fast, revving up our metabolic engines and promoting energy utilization throughout the day. But it's not just about having breakfast, it's about what you have for breakfast. A breakfast rich in proteins has a higher thermic effect, meaning it requires more energy to digest, absorb, and process. This process in turn boosts your metabolism and helps maintain muscle mass, which is a key player in sustaining a healthy metabolic rate. So, what kind of breakfast should we be aiming for? Let's consider a low-carb spinach artichoke ricotta frittata as an example. This dish is packed with protein from the ricotta and eggs, and the spinach and artichoke provide a healthy dose of fiber and nutrients. It's a breakfast that not only satisfies your taste buds but also provides a metabolic boost without a surge in blood sugar levels that can often come with carbohydrate-heavy meals. By starting your day with a balanced, protein-rich meal, you're not only nourishing your body but also setting the stage for a day of optimal metabolic function. You're kickstarting your metabolism, which can have a profound influence on your energy levels, weight management, and overall health. So why not give it a try? Experiment with a protein-rich breakfast like the low-carb spinach artichoke ricotta frittata. You may just find it's a delicious way to start the day and a fantastic way to boost your metabolism. Try this low-carb spinach artichoke ricotta frittata to kickstart your metabolism. Share your experience and any variations you discover using #MetabolismKickstart.